The sports world is currently standing on the precipice of a high-stakes collision that has effectively polarized the global tennis community. We are witnessing a moment of pure, unadulterated defiance as Alexandra Eala prepares to step onto the court against Oliynykova. This isn't just another match on the calendar. It is a battle for respect, a tactical war of nerves, and a visceral response to the skeptics who thought they could predict the ceiling of a 20-year-old girl from Quezon City. The news breaking from the training grounds is that Alex Eala is entering this clash with a level of focus that is terrifying her opponents. She is defying the critics who questioned her stamina, defying the analysts who suggested her commercial fame was outpacing her athletic results, and proving that the Eala era is just beginning to reach its absolute peak intensity. Do you believe that Alex Eala's decision to block out the noise and focus entirely on her tactical evolution is the final proof that she will break into the world's top 20 this season? Or is the physical challenge of facing a gritty competitor like Oliynykova a hurdle that will require every bit of her Nadal-trained resilience? I want to see your most detailed predictions, your scoreline guesses, and your messages of support for the Filipina sensation in the comment section right now. To understand why this specific match against Oliynykova carries so much weight, you have to look at the narrative that has been building over the last several months. As Alex Eala's star power exploded, so did the scrutiny. Critics began whispering that her massive Nike deals and her status as a national icon were distractions. They pointed to her grueling 3-set losses in previous rounds as a sign that she couldn't handle the physical grind of the tour. But they forgot one crucial detail. Alex Eala was forged in the fires of the Rafa Nadal Academy. She was raised on a diet of suffering and professional discipline. Before this upcoming clash, reports surfaced that she has doubled her training intensity, spending 6 hours a day on the red clay, perfecting the very shots the critics said she lacked. The match against Alexandra Oliynykova is the perfect litmus test for this new version of Eala. Oliynykova is a fighter, a player who thrives on long rallies and defensive consistency. She is the kind of opponent who tests your patience and waits for you to crack. But the version of Alex Eala arriving for this match is a high-performance machine. We have received verified reports from behind closed doors that her first serve has gained even more velocity, consistently hitting the corners with pinpoint accuracy. Her left-handed topspin, the signature weapon that made her a junior Grand Slam champion, has evolved into a heavy, deep, and aggressive force that pulls opponents off the court and leaves them gasping for air. The Eala effect is currently in a state of absolute peak intensity as the world watches her defy the odds. In the locker rooms, the conversation has shifted. Players are no longer looking at Alex as a talented newcomer. They are looking at her as a tactical nightmare. Her victory in practice over top-tier hitters like Oliynykova and her gritty performance against Leylah Fernandez have sent a clear message. If you want to beat Alex Eala, you have to be prepared to suffer more than she does. And according to Tony Nadal, nobody enjoys the suffering of the clay court grind more than Alex. She has internalized the philosophy that greatness isn't found in the easy winners, but in the 20th shot of a rally when your lungs are burning. The commercial and cultural weight of this defiance is staggering. Nike has positioned Alex Eala as the face of their global tennis brand, placing her portrait in the ambassador tunnel alongside icons like Michael Jordan and Serena Williams. This isn't just a marketing gimmick. It's an institutional acknowledgement of her historic importance. Corporations are realizing that Alex Eala is a bridge to a global market of millions who see their own resilience reflected in her journey. Every time she strikes a winner and lets out a determined yell, she is representing the dignity of an entire nation. The bidding war for her endorsement is reaching levels that the sport has rarely seen for a player of her age, proving that her market value is directly tied to her unbreakable spirit. Let us analyze the technical mastery that she is bringing into the Oliynykova match. Under the guidance of the Nadal family, Alex has transformed her movement into a mirror image of an elite clay courter. Her ability to slide into her forehand and redirect pace with that signature left-handed angle is now at a professional peak. She has mastered the geometry of the court, understanding exactly when to pull the trigger on a winner and when to stay patient. The critics who said she was one-dimensional are being proven wrong with every match. We are seeing drop shots, volleys, and a level of tactical variety that suggests a very high tennis IQ. She is no longer just hitting the ball. She is playing chess with a racket. The atmosphere surrounding her is electric. The Filipino diaspora across Europe and the world is currently organizing to turn her matches into home court environments. We have seen ticket prices spike and stadiums being forced to add seating just to contain the Eala mania. This communal pride is her psychological shield. She carries the prayers and the hopes of 115 million people on her shoulders, and instead of letting that weight crush her, she uses it as fuel. When she is down a break in the third set and she hears the roar of her fans, she finds an extra gear that her opponents simply cannot match. This is the secret weapon that the rankings will never be able to capture. The biography of Alex Eala is a masterclass in sacrifice. Leaving Quezon City at 13 to live in a dormitory in Mallorca was a decision that forged the warrior we see today. She doesn't panic under the bright lights because she has already faced the hardest emotional challenges of her life. She is grounded, professional, and entirely focused on her ultimate goal: Grand Slam glory and Olympic gold. Her legacy is being written with every swing of the racket, and she is showing a new generation of Asian athletes that there is no limit to what they can achieve if they are willing to put in the work. As we look toward the first serve against Oliynykova, the tension is reaching a fever pitch. This is the moment where all the hours of training and all the words of the critics finally collide. Alex Eala is ready. She has the tools, she has the team, and she has the heart of a champion. She is defying the expectations, defying the noise, and moving toward her destiny with the confidence of a titan. The world is watching. The fans are ready, and history is in full bloom. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and that you have hit the notification bell so you never miss a second of our deep dive coverage of the Alex Eala era. This drama is just getting started, and the intensity is only going to rise as we get closer to the final rounds and the road to Paris. Drop a like on this video if you believe the Filipina sensation is going to dismantle Oliynykova and prove her critics wrong once again. The world is watching, the fans are ready, and history is being written with every swing of the racket. Thank you for following along as the Filipina star continues to conquer the heart of the tennis world. I am out of here for now. Peace.